All right, fam, now for our feature story of the day. Holding just 0.001 BTC could make you a multi-millionaire, according to Fidelity director Jurrien Timmer. So I'm going to break down their $1 billion Bitcoin price prediction by the year 2038, one of the most bullish price targets you probably have ever heard, and right up my alley. Bitcoin has made its name as a deflationary decentralized asset. These properties are written into the source code and cannot be altered. Many see these characteristics and think about how it could potentially send the price higher and wonder how a small investment in Bitcoin can create generational wealth. Preach. Take a look at what some of the top analysts are saying about the Bitcoin price over the coming decades. One of the more compelling predictions for the future price of the Bitty comes from Fidelity Investments. Jurrien Timmer, Fidelity's global head of macro, has claimed Bitcoin can go as high as $1 billion per coin by 2038. Now, considering it's already 2025, 13 years. Could you literally picture 13 years from now, in the year 2038, Bitcoin trading at $1 billion? I can. Welcome to my world. The prediction is mostly based on Metcalfe's law, which states that a network's financial assets value is equal to the square of a number of users in the network. So the law, which places a numerical emphasis on the network effects, has mostly been applied to technologies such as the internet and social media. However, Jurrien Timmer believes that the law is also applicable to Bitcoin. Let's discuss it. Bitcoin is, at its core, a network. That's right. We got Bitcoin the money. We also have Bitcoin the network. It helps connect users to facilitate peer-to-peer transactions. And according to Timmer and Metcalfe's law, the value of the Bitty should increase exponentially as new users join the network. This exponential growth has been shown in the past, with Bitcoin exploding in price over the past decade. And at the same time as the number of users has grown greatly. So it's like the beginning phases of the internet, but only bigger. I'm just saying. So with the new spot ETFs, the number of the users in Bitcoin has also increased, which was correlated with the new all-time highs. Current all-time high 1093, and again, already today we came within $3,000 striking distance, which ultimately means all-time highs in play. Price discovery, baby. Now, the prediction relies on two main assumptions. First, Timmer assumes that new users of the network will value the connections it provides and be able to use them. Fact. This could be the issue for those who simply want to invest in Bitcoin as a store of value and do not want to use it as a way to transact. Hence, most people are probably using Bitcoin as specifically a store of value versus as an everyday currency, right? Unless you're maybe in Bitcoin country or something. Now, Timmer also assumes that the number of the users of Bitcoin will continue to grow rapidly, exponentially over the next decade. It's also possible that Bitcoin will fail to reach the large-scale adoption necessary to reach the billion price target. But despite the assumptions, Timmer presents an interesting case for the 1 billion Bitcoin price using a popular economic model. So let's discuss it. If Bitcoin reaches $1 billion per coin, an investment of just 1,000 into Bitcoin would be worth $16.7 million in 13 years by the year 2038. And a minimum investment of $60, which today is virtually 0.001 Bitcoin, would be needed to become a millionaire. I mean, so whether Bitcoin reaches $1 billion or not, one thing is for certain, Bitcoin's going up forever. And the reason it's going up forever is because they're going to continue to print until the wheels fall off. And as long as they print money, Bitcoin's going to increase in purchasing power, how it has been doing flawlessly over the past 16 years. And unfortunately for the dollar, it's going to continue to lose its purchasing power.
Which one's the best crypto asset? Well, Bitcoin's the best crypto asset. Okay. What's the second best? There is no second best.
I'm not saying I'm number one.
I'm sorry, I lied. I'm number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, my personal prediction, this cycle, 1.1 million in play. Potentially this year. I'm not saying it's the most probable scenario, but it can happen. Anything can happen. When I first got started in Bitcoin, it was $1,500 back in 2017, the year after the halving of 2016. And by the end of the year, it shot up to virtually 20,000. It was around Christmas time. I remember like it was yesterday because I remember renting this mansion for my family to celebrate. Long story short, that's like a 20x in 1 year. Granted, that was 2 cycles ago. Anything is possible. Also, keep this in mind. After Novid in March of 2020, Bitcoin crashed to the 3,000 to 4,000 range. So let's just say 3,500 at the bottom. it was probably flirting at like 7, 8, 9,000, and then it dumped after COVID because of all the uncertainty in the market. And within 1 year, from March of 2020 till March of 2021, Bitcoin hit 60,000. So if it can go from 3,000 to 60,000 in 12 months, then you're damn right. Bitcoin can do a 10x from here and be practically 1.1 million or an 11x, whatever it may be. Max Kaiser is calling for 2.2 million in play. My bear scenario, which means the absolute worst that Bitcoin will do this year, 222,000. Base case, 420. Why are you so base, JV? I do it for the broskies. We keep it base for the 420. But anything is possible. You guys let me know your thoughts regarding Fidelity. Do you think we can genuinely hit 1 billion per coin and that 0.001 Bitcoin will make you a multi-millionaire within the next 13 years by the year 2038? Yay or nay? And if you answer no, then by what year will you become a multimillionaire with 0.001 Bitcoin? Because here's the thing, Bitcoin is going up forever. Laura, that's a fact. Purchasing power will continue to increase. How many Bitcoin does it require to purchase the average house in America nowadays? Maybe today, 4 Bitcoin. Last cycle, 40 Bitcoin. Previous cycle, 400 Bitcoin. Previous cycle, 4,000 Bitcoin. Yeah, you're starting to get the picture. Typically, every cycle, Bitcoin adds a 0 to the price action. If we add a 0 to today's price action, we're flirting with 1.1 million. Are you guys starting to see the bigger picture? Yay, nay. Holla at your boy. Welcome to the Q&A segment of the live stream. 1,700 live viewers. We have a poll currently open. When new Bitcoin all-time high? Today, this week, next week, June. Holla.